Episode number 73. Of course I shall. I'm not a fool. And Jo went off in a huff at the doubts expressed of her powers. Get what you like, and don't disturb me. I'm going out to dinner, and can't worry about things at home, said Mrs. March, when Jo spoke to her. I never enjoyed housekeeping, and I'm going to take a vacation today, and read, write, go visiting, and amuse myself. The unusual spectacle of her busy mother rocking comfortably and reading early in the morning made Jo feel as if some unnatural phenomenon had occurred. An eclipse, an earthquake, or a volcanic eruption would hardly have seemed stranger. Everything is out of sorts, somehow, she said to herself, going downstairs. There's Beth crying, that's a sure sign that something is wrong in this family. If Amy is bothering, I'll shake her. Feeling very much out of sorts herself, Jo hurried into the parlor to find Beth sobbing over Pip, the canary, who lay dead in the cage with his little claws pathetically extended, as if imploring the food for want of which he had died. It's all my fault, I forgot him, there isn't a seed or a drop left. Oh, Pip. Oh, Pip. How could I be so cruel to you? Cried Beth, taking the poor thing in her hands, and trying to restore him. Jo peeped into his half-open eye, felt his little heart, and finding him stiff and cold, shook her head, and offered her domino box for coffin. Put him in the oven, and maybe he will get warm, and revive, said Amy hopefully. He's been starved, and he shan't be baked now he's dead. I'll make him a shroud, and he shall be buried in the garden, and I'll never have another bird, never, my Pip. For I'm too bad to own one, murmured Beth, sitting on the floor with her pet folded in her hands. The funeral shall be this afternoon, and we will all go. Now, don't cry, Bethy. It's a pity, but nothing goes right this week, and Pip has had the worst of the experiment. Make the shroud, and lay him in my box, and after the dinner party, we'll have a nice little funeral, said Jo, beginning to feel as if she had undertaken a good deal. Leaving the others to console Beth, she departed to the kitchen, which was in a most discouraging state of confusion. Putting on a big apron, she fell to work, and got the dishes piled up ready for washing, when she discovered that the fire was out. Here's a sweet prospect, muttered Jo, slamming the stove door open, and poking vigorously among the cinders. Having rekindled the fire, she thought she would go to market while the water heated. The walk revived her spirits, and flattering herself that she had made good bargains, she trudged home again, after buying a very young lobster, some very old asparagus, and 2 boxes of acid strawberries. By the time she got cleared up, the dinner arrived, and the stove was red hot. Hannah had left a pan of bread to rise, Meg had worked it up early, set it on the hearth the second rising, and forgotten it. Meg was entertaining Sally Gardiner in the parlor, when the door flew open, and a flowery, crocky, flushed, and disheveled figure appeared, demanding tartly,